15 strange habits Princess Anne developed over the years. Princess Anne has always stood out, but not just because of her royal title. Over the years, she's developed some habits that even the most diehard royal fans find a bit unusual. Ever wondered why she insists on doing her own laundry, or why she refuses to board the royal jet until she's done something oddly specific? These aren't just quirky behaviors. They reveal a lot about her character. In this video, we're going to explore 15 habits that set Princess Anne apart from the rest of the royal family. Some will make you wonder, others will make you admire her even more. But all of them show why she's truly one of the most unique members of the British royal family. From her no-nonsense attitude to the tradition she refuses to follow, these habits will give you a whole new perspective on the Queen's only daughter. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Number 1. Her refusal to shake hands with the public. Princess Anne has long stood out for her refusal to engage in the traditional handshake with members of the public. It might seem like an odd habit for a royal, but Princess Anne has her reasons. She believes that gesture is unnecessary and views it as too time-consuming, especially during large-scale events where hundreds of people line up to meet the royal family. Instead, she prefers to focus on meaningful conversation, using her time to connect with individuals in a more direct and frankly efficient way. Her stance on handshakes raised eyebrows initially, especially in a family where physical gestures like handshakes are often used to show connection with the public. But Princess Anne, being her pragmatic self, has always prioritized practicality over ceremony. While some may view it as aloof, it's just another example of how Princess Anne cuts through the noise to focus on what really matters, whether that's a meaningful exchange or getting straight to business during royal duties. Number 2. Wearing the same outfit multiple times. Unlike many of her royal counterparts, Princess Anne's never been one to indulge in extravagant wardrobes or lavish new outfits for every occasion. Instead, she's made a habit of recycling her clothes, sometimes wearing the same pieces for decades. In a world where royal fashion is often scrutinized, Princess Anne's no-nonsense approach is a refreshing change. She's been spotted wearing the same outfit to multiple royal events, and sometimes it's the exact same ensemble she wore 20 or 30 years earlier. For Princess Anne, it's not about making a fashion statement. It's about practicality. This habit speaks volumes about her character. She's focused on her work and duties, not on impressing the public with expensive clothes. It's a stark contrast to the other royals, but Princess Anne's approach has earned her admiration for being both down-to-earth and environmentally conscious, long before it became fashionable to do so. Number 3. Her habit of skipping small talk. If you ever find yourself in conversation with Princess Anne, don't expect idle chit-chat. She's famously direct and has little time for the kind of small talk that often comes with royal duties. Princess Anne prefers to get straight to the point in her conversations, cutting through pleasantries to engage in more meaningful dialogue. It's a trait that has won her respect in diplomatic circles, where time is often limited and every word counts. In many ways, this habit reflects her upbringing and the influence of her father, Prince Philip, who was also known for his straightforwardness. While some may find her lack of small talk a bit intimidating, it's simply a reflection of her work ethic. Princess Anne has a deep sense of duty and responsibility, and for her, there's no time to waste on meaningless conversations. If she's speaking with you, you can be sure it's because she's got something important to say. Number 4. Bringing her own food to events. One of the stranger habits Princess Anne has developed over the years is her tendency to bring her own snacks or meals to royal events. While it's not confirmed how often she does this, it's widely rumored that she packs food to ensure she sticks to her strict dietary preferences. Princess Anne is known for her straightforward, no-nonsense approach to life, and that extends to her meals. She doesn't want the fuss of having special meals prepared for her, nor does she want to be dependent on the food provided at events. This habit also speaks to her fiercely independent nature. She likes things done her way, while other royals might enjoy the elaborate banquets and fine dining that comes with royal events. Princess Anne's practical side shines through. Whether she's packing a sandwich or some other simple meal, this habit shows how little she's swayed by the trappings of royal life. Number 5. Driving herself to royal engagements. Another way Princess Anne breaks the mold is by driving herself to many of her royal engagements. Unlike most senior royals who rely on chauffeurs and motorcades, Princess Anne prefers to be behind the wheel herself. This habit reflects her independent spirit and her preference for staying grounded. While her brother King Charles and other members of the royal family are often seen arriving at events in chauffeur-driven cars, Princess Anne's practical side leads her to take control of the situation. Literally. She's been spotted driving herself to a wide range of events, from royal family duties to more casual appearances. For Princess Anne, driving is a way to maintain her sense of normalcy in a life that's anything but. It also allows her to avoid the fuss that often surrounds royal engagements. This habit, like many of her others, underscores her desire to be practical and efficient in everything she does. Number 6. Writing her own thank you notes. In a world where most people rely on assistants or technology to handle the correspondence, Princess Anne stands out for her habit of personally writing her own thank you notes. Whether it's for gifts or acts of kindness, she insists on handwriting each note herself. It's a rare gesture of gratitude in a royal family where such tasks are often delegated to staff. Princess Anne's insistence on this personal touch reflects her sense of duty and responsibility. She believes in acknowledging people's efforts personally, and for her, it's not just about protocol. It's about genuine appreciation. This habit also highlights her work ethic. Princess Anne is known for her tiredness, dedication to her duties, and this extends to even the smallest details. By taking the time to write her own thank you notes, Princess Anne shows that she values every gesture, no matter how big or small. It's a habit that further sets her apart as one of the most hardworking and humble members of the royal family. Number 7. Avoid media attention at all costs. Unlike many royals who seem to be constantly in the public eye, Princess Anne has mastered the art of avoiding media attention. She's known for taking back entrances to events, slipping in and out without drawing too much attention. While some royals have had their fair share of scandals and tabloid headlines, Princess Anne has largely managed to stay out of the limelight. This isn't to say she doesn't fulfill her royal duties. On the contrary, she's one of the hardest working members of the royal family. But she's also one of the most private. Princess Anne's ability to dodge the media spotlight is a reflection of her focus on work over publicity. She's not interested in being a celebrity. She's interested in getting things done. The habit of avoiding the media shows how determined she is to keep her personal life private and her royal duties at the forefront of her public persona. Number 8. Her love for plain, practical clothes. Princess Anne's wardrobe is a testament to her practical nature. While many royals are known for their designer gowns and cutting-edge fashion choices, Princess Anne's always preferred plain, functional clothing. She's been seen wearing outfits that some might consider outdated, but for Princess Anne, it's all about practicality. Her clothing choices reflect her no-nonsense approach to life. She doesn't need to impress anyone with her fashion sense, and she certainly doesn't follow trends. Instead, Princess Anne chooses clothes that are comfortable and practical for her busy lifestyle. This habit of choosing simple, unfashionable outfits has earned her a reputation as one of the more grounded members of the royal family. While others may focus on their public image, Princess Anne focuses on her work, and her wardrobe is just another way she stays true to herself. Number 9. Her no-frills hairdo. If you've seen a photo of Princess Anne from the 1970s, you've essentially seen how she looks today. Her iconic no-frills hairdos remained unchanged for decades, and that's exactly how she likes it. While many royals and celebrities are constantly updating their looks to reflect modern styles, Princess Anne stuck with what works for her. Her hairstyle's practical, easy to manage, and most importantly, it's a part of who she is. This habit of maintaining the same look year after year speaks to Princess Anne's resistance to unnecessary change. For her, there's no need to follow fashion trends or update her appearance to fit public expectations. She's comfortable with who she is, and her hairdo's a reflection of that confidence. In a royal family that's often obsessed with appearance, Princess Anne's consistent look is a reminder that sometimes practicality and self-assuredness matter more than keeping up with the latest trends. Number 10. Reading official documents while traveling. Even when traveling, Princess Anne is never far from her official duties. One of her most unusual habits is her tendency to bring along stacks of official documents to read while en route to royal engagements. Whether she's traveling by car, train, or plane, Princess Anne is often spotted poring over government reports and briefing papers. This habit speaks to her incredible work ethic. She's constantly staying on top of her royal duties, even when she's on the move. While other royals might use time travel to relax and prepare for an event, Princess Anne uses it to stay informed and ensure that she's fully prepared for whatever lies ahead. Her dedication to her work is unparalleled, and this habit of reading official documents while traveling is just another example of how serious she takes her responsibilities. For Princess Anne, there's no such thing as downtime. Every moment is an opportunity to get work done. Number 11. Refusing to show emotion in public. Princess Anne is known for her stoic and reserved demeanor, rarely showing emotion in public. While other members of the royal family may occasionally let their emotions slip, Princess Anne remains consistently composed, even during the most emotional events. This habit is a reflection of her upbringing and the traditional values instilled in her from a young age. Princess Anne believes that showing emotion in public is unnecessary and in so many ways unprofessional for a royal. She's always been more focused on her duties than on how she's perceived by the public. The stoic nature's earned her a reputation as one of the more serious members of the royal family. But it's also part of what makes her so respected. Princess Anne's refusal to show emotion isn't just about being cold or unfeeling. It's about maintaining a sense of dignity and professionalism, no matter the circumstances. Number 12. Never carrying a handbag. While most royal women are often seen with handbags as part of their ensemble, Princess Anne has bucked the trend by rarely carrying one. The Queen, for example, is famous for using her handbag as a subtle signaling tool at public events. But Princess Anne seems to have no need for such an accessory. This habit of going handbag-free speaks to her practical nature. Why carry something you don't really need? Princess Anne's decision not to carry a handbag is just another way she sets herself apart from the rest of the family. She's focused on function over fashion, and if a handbag isn't necessary, she simply doesn't bother with it. This practicality extends to many areas of her life, and it's just one more example of how Princess Anne prioritizes what's important, getting the job done, over the more superficial aspects of royal life. Number 13. Her unusual relationship with animals. Princess Anne's love for animals, particularly horses, is well documented. But what's less known is her unusually close relationship with them. Princess Anne is a passionate equestrian and has spent much of her life involved in horse-related activities, from competing in the Olympics to overseeing various equestrian organizations. Her connection with her horses goes beyond the usual royal affinity for animals. She's been known to spend hours with her horses, even sleeping near the stables during events to ensure their well-being. This deep bond with animals reflects Princess Anne's practical and nurturing side. She's not one for lavish lifestyles or indulgent hobbies. Her passion for horses is rooted in hard work, discipline, and genuine care. For Princess Anne, her horses aren't just a pastime. They're a vital part of her life. And this close relationship with them is just one more way she breaks the mold on what we expect from a royal. Number 14. Preferring to stay out of royal drama. While many members of the royal family have found themselves entangled in public scandals or family disputes, Princess Anne has managed to avoid much of the drama. This is no accident. Princess Anne has made a habit of keeping her distance from the spotlight when it comes to royal controversies. Whether it's a strategic choice or simply part of her nature, Princess Anne's ability to stay out of the headlines has helped her maintain a reputation as one of the more grounded and hardworking members of the family. She's not interested in the public spectacle that often surrounds the royals. Instead, she focuses on her duties and responsibilities. This habit of staying out of the drama reflects her desire for a simpler, more focused life. While others may be drawn to the intrigue of royal life, Princess Anne's always kept her distance, preferring to let her work speak for itself. Number 15. Keeping a strict daily routine. Perhaps one of the most defining habits of Princess Anne is her strict daily routine. She's famously disciplined, waking up at the same early hour each day, and adhering to a rigid schedule that ensures she gets the most out of every day. This level of discipline is rare, even among the royals, and it's one of the reasons why Princess Anne is known as one of the hardest working members of the royal family. Her daily routine is designed to maximize her productivity, whether she's attending official engagements, reading through government reports, or simply taking care of her personal affairs. This strict routine is a reflection of her commitment to her duties and her desire to always be prepared for whatever the day throws at her. It's a habit that has served her well throughout her life, and one that continues to set her apart as a truly unique royal figure. Well, there you have it, 15 of the strangest habits that Princess Anne has developed over the years. From her practical outfits to her refusal to shake hands, it's clear that Princess Anne is truly one of a kind in the royal family, with a personality that's all about substance over style. But what do you think? Do these habits make Princess Anne more relatable? Or do they surprise you in a different way? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so make sure to leave a comment down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye!